Well, the fives are out there, and we are almost set to get it underway here. Super League basketball playoffs begin here in Manchester. Into Jones. Jones started to Cassie, slip into the rim for two.
Adatu Cassie, not usually at the high post and cutting down the middle, usually plays from the wing.
Here's Mitchell. Smith feeds Mitchell underneath for the layup. Jones shovels it to Mitchell, went up for the jam, nothing called. He's screaming for a foul. Smith hits the triple. Who have scored the first 7 points of the contest. Bristol 2 minutes in, still looking for their opening score, and Zach Anderson gets it off the window.
Yeah, trusty from the mid-range as well as inside.
But it's broken up this time. They have numbers here, Bristol. Anderson back to Holden. Jokum puts it on the floor. Yora stepping his way to the rim. Jones is slow to his feet. Bristol running. Here's Holden. Jones is still on the floor, so it's 5-on-4. Kristen getting to the rim and lays it in. Here's Holden, gets it to McCormack. First real sighter for him, and he knocks it down. 5 on the clock, steps back for 3. Off the mark, Ossaboyne trying to get another offensive rebound, but Bristol come away with it. Jokum lets it fly, and that rattles in, flies in front. Johnson scooting along the baseline, drops it off to Ossaboyne, stood up well by Brody. Here is Walsh where he always is, out in the open court. You can always count on Evan Walsh to get the break.
You need one or the other, but it has done for Otten this year.
Well, here's one passing to the other, and Johnson pulling up at the free throw line, just enough to rattle in. Walsh lobs it up towards Brody, who did well just to get a hand on that, couldn't jam it in. Can't finish, great rebound from McCormack. Kristen attacks and lays it home.
Great work by Delpeche to seal off anyone coming for the shot block.
Mitchell's going to step into this one. Great rebound by Nicholson, but he loses the ball as he tries to go back up with it. Here's Kristen. Kristen knocks down the triple, flies back ahead. Johnson with the speed.
Oh, nice.
Drops it out to Mitchell, who jams it in.
Well, that will be on your social media. Check your Instagram. They're sharing the ball, making the extra pass, and they're really making Manchester pay.
I guess the issue they have is Brown. Little step away to the elbow is good.
That was a tough shot because Kyle Carey stayed with it all the way.
Mitchell gets it to Johnson. Johnson is fouled. Will that count? Yes, it will. Basket is good. Walsh somehow splitting between the defenders. Shoves it off to Delpeche. Sensational play from Evan Walsh. Looked like he might turn it over at half court, but he kept the ball and found his teammate. Johnson has Carey ahead of him. He's going to pull up for a transition 3. It's off the mark. Carey with the offensive rebound and putback. Johnson. Jones. Little step away. Didn't quite get behind the line. That's only worth 2.
How about the footwork from Max Jones? Turn the corner going right, and the step back as Cam Kristen goes right back.
Delpeche is there to pick up the block shot. Stolen away by Brown. You won't catch him in the open court. He is lightning and super athletic. Throws it down from the top floor.
Wow, 2 dribbles, and didn't he get on the trampoline as he went airborne? His head almost at the hoop as Jordan Johnson meets fire with fire and 1 as well. So leaving those guys out might be a blessing in disguise.
Here's Jones looking for 3. That time he was well behind the line. And
a big first half coming.
McCormack slips it to Walsh underneath, and he lays it home. Johnson turning the speed on, driving into traffic, and what a play from Kristen to deny the shot on the bench in all of that as well. McCormack fakes the handoff, gets it to Anderson. Anderson's 3 is good. Bristol back on top. Pass deflected. Brody didn't see it. He could have got it. Irvin came up with it. Saved, but not a great save because it's thrown to Anderson, who has Kristen ahead, and he lays it home. Sometimes you got to let it go out of bounds.
Yeah. It is, and it helps that you're putting the ball through at the other end, so you can come back and play defense. But I love how guys are arguing calls, not overstepping the mark as Smith splashes the three.
Yoakum. Holden gets to the free throw line. That one has to think it goes. It's a foul on the rebound. Whether you'll just see it in the bottom of your screen. It's stolen away here by Mitchell, who runs it back. He gets another jam. Holden. He's already hit one from there, and there's a second.
Wow, Cam Holden wasting no time. And
Johnson lobs it up towards Nicholson. Wasn't a great pass in. Here's Yoakum this time out in front. He's got hops as well for more fast break points for Bristol. And Johnson to Nicholson. Hands it off to Smith. Down to Nicholson underneath, and he lays it home.
Nice pass by Max Jones, giving up a wide open shot for an even better one.
He puts it on the floor, drops it off to Holden. Shot clock down to 5, going the long way round, all around the houses, Cam Holden. Round the screen. Has him on the back now and leaves that one short. Adetukasi has it, Jones out and running. Jones takes it up top and lays it home.
Max Jones playing through the contact and scoring there.
Nice pass. Brody is fouled by Nicholson. You sort of think about, they obviously played those 2 games in Germany last week, semi-final and the final, then came back, went to Sheffield on Sunday, and then it's the earliest game of the week here today for Manchester. Irving driving hard to the rim. Brown looking for 3 and knocking it down. Johnson looking to dance with him, knocks it down.
That was beautiful, and if you remember the trophy final.
Johnson gets it back, fires up a triple. Long rebound grab by Brown. Anderson out. Look at the numbers again. Here's Kristen. He lays it in. More. And the amount of times that Bristol. Oh, nice block by Jones. Yoakum, though, keeps it alive for the Flyers. Blocked this time by Shelton. Mitchell, cross court to Johnson. Oh, nice. And he knocks it down. They've met more than any other teams in the history of top flight British basketball by a distance in playoff basketball. Here's Anderson, and he knocks it down. Oh, nice pass. Jones hanging in the air to finish. Jones attacking again, drops it off to Irvin, who lays it home.
That was nice by Zach Irvin. It will give
McCormack. Yoakum, nobody at the basket, so he goes right in past Jones, Smith, and he gets his own rebound and lays it in. Mitchell. Jones knocking down the triple. Mitchell looking for 3, rattles out but drops back in.
That's a welcome sight from DJ Mitchell. All guns blazing, and they are up right now.
Oh my goodness, Smith leaving Brown on the floor for the layup.
Oh my gosh, welcome to social media. Who is the quickest in the league? That might be a candidate.
Well, here's another look at him, he got it. Brown. Nice pass to McCormack with the reverse lay-in.
Credit Jonathan Brown for bouncing back straight away. That was a beautiful dime. Good box out by Cam Kristen, though.
Kristen gets all the way to the basket and rocks the rim. Doesn't go. Shelton rebounds. Smith into the key. Too much speed for Brody. Jones out to Smith for three. Oh, halfway down but out. Kristen pushing, floats it, and in for two.
Has to stay out of foul trouble. This time he's on the wrong end of the wall.
Mitchell down the middle, throws it in.
And he will be really glad that Cam Holden's taken a seat. McCormack has the challenge here, guarding Donovan Mitchell.
Johnson, mid-range, bottom of the net.
Wow.
On the screen. Walsh looking to attack. Kicks it out to Kristen. Kristen has a glance at the shot clock at the other end, creates some room, and hits a tough shot. Holden just getting out of the way. Shelton, no, he misses the jam. Screaming for a foul, didn't come. Here's Walsh, pushing. Anderson ties the game at 70.
Wow.
Well, he sort of collided with the basket. Here's Mitchell. Nothing wrong with the hand there.
There he goes. Always disguise the shot. Pretend like you're injured, then just knock it down.
Last few ticks of the third quarter. Manchester up by that shot. Here's Walsh. Taking it strong to the rim. Basket is good, and one for Evan Walsh. I think he's beat him on the step, and then here in Manchester by three last time out. The previous trip down in March in Bristol was a 9-point Manchester win. Here's Anderson for three, and the Flyers are back on top. To Shelton, back out to Mitchell from 17 feet, gets his own rebound. Extra pass to Jones, he gets fouled by Brown. Well, that's not a good pass. Nicholson picks it off.
Good reactions by Nicholson.
Johnson down to Irvin, who bobbled it, still got a shot away, and Nicholson tips it in.
Is this the time that Manchester can get some separation?
Brown almost loses it, able to keep possession. Brody top of the key, back iron. Rebound Jones. Johnson all the way to the basket, scoops one up and spins it in off the glass.
How good is he at that? Manchester with a 4-point cushion. You can sense something coming right here from the home team.
Well, here's something coming from the away team, a big jam from Brown. Well, he's not played much, but he's played more minutes than he did in the final last week, and he fouled out of that one. Here's Johnson splashing the three, the lead is 5.
By Donovan Mitchell, and the defensive end comes up with the steal, kicks it out to PJ Smith, and then
Mitchell rips that away from Brown, keeps it in play. Smith back to Mitchell on the trail for three, hits it again, and Manchester have a cushion now.
And splashes the three. Prior to that, Jordan Johnson right on the money, but look at this.
Here he is, driving to the rim and lays it in. That's why you need him on the court. And there's your first foul for Gabe Ossaboy.
Eyes were on him in that timeout. Is he going to come back on the floor? Is he going to get back out here? And he looked.
Well, Anderson was open for a second there. He gets it at last. He's going to look for three, and he's going to find it. We said in the timeout. On 4 fouls. It's Ossaboy who's subbed out. Here's Yoakum. Yoakum lays it in. Mitchell went for the block there. Dangerous thing to do on 4 fouls. Smith knocked loose by Yoakum. Dives on the floor. Adetukasi comes up with it. Thinks about the three. Takes the three. Misses it. Still Manchester have it. Johnson gets his body into the defender and finishes exactly as Evan Walsh had done to him earlier in the game. He does it right back.
Jordan Johnson, but PJ Smith on the play earlier. No business getting that ball and retrieving it. Dove with his outside leg.
Push it to 4 with 4:35 to go.
Well, they have all the big guns in there, Dan. Johnson, Jones, PJ Smith and DJ Mitchell.
But nobody gets back. How do you get beat down court on a made free throw? Holden gets it to McCormack. McCormack Short on the three. Johnson pushing. Anderson is back. Johnson, it's all blocked by Zach Anderson. Great defensive play. Added to Cassie. Under pressure from McCormack, lays it home.
Good response by Tim Adatu Cassie, and with just under 4 remaining.
Holden. Kristen will take the three. That's short. He knew it, went after it, saved it, but only to Jones. Jones has a line to the basket, kicks it out to Johnson. Misses the three. Away come Bristol. Anderson driving to the rim, lays it home. In discussion on the court. Referee gets in between them. It's a great play by Holden. Drives, drops it out. Nice touch pass from McCormack to Yoakum. And the scores are level at 91. Here's Mitchell. Strong to the rim, lays it in. It's a draw.
Yeah.
Because then the maths are taken out of it. Everybody knows what the result is on the... Oh, my goodness. Kristen with an incredible finish.
Well, all to play for, but yeah, I agree, Dan. Just turns into a one-game series then.
Irvin lays it home. These teams going blow for blow. Will they go quick enough, though? They seem to be taking some air out of the ball. Mitchell's looking to go, kicks it out. Added to Cassie for three. Knocks it down, big shot with 28 seconds to go. Well, did Bristol take their time here? They'd be wise to. Here's McCormack off the glass, lays it in, 14.8. Jones, oh, he's going quick here. He's going a bit too quick, and he's messed it up there. Oh, but it's stolen away by Smith. Did that go off in time? Does that count? Bristol are saying no, Manchester yes. The referees are going to talk to each other.